All right, I'm finally here. Sorry, I was eating some cereal. Uh, because I haven't eaten for today yet. But let me start sharing this stream around. Um, where is? Where's? Hmm. Oh. I was looking for the my Discord channel. Also, hey, Sharp. Not sure if you're still here. Uh, welcome to stream. Let's see. Good, excuse me, sorry. It's the milk. That's what happens when you drink cereal, kids. You burp. I don't know why I've got coal in my throat. Well, I don't think I did anything. It might quite literally just be the milk, actually. Hey, Shell Sharp, welcome to stream. We're doing art. Because the polls, you know, there was a little scare last night. I thought it was going to be a three-way tie. Honestly, I was scared for my life, but now that it's whoops, I didn't mean to do that one. Do I go to this one? Yeah. And then I think no, I don't have any chat here. Anyways, I'll just go to the whatchamacallits. What's it? This one? No, this one. There we go. They weren't tied. Yeah, that's what happens. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing some art making. I'll probably do some animation or something like that. um yeah, your camera is off center. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me put it back to how it was. Where is my thingy? Actually, I could work on this today. Yeah, but I could do that actually. That's what I'll start on doing so that all of this is not is a bit better looking. So I can just go to where am I? Delete these. Hey Slenty, how's it going? Today I might do some animation later, show you what I've done with show you guys what I've done with the short film, because I've been looking into animation recently. But I want to start with working on this. Oh, whoops, whoa. Let me just go to the. I'm doing good. I just ate some cereal, so the milk is making my voice. No, I got orange. Poor guy. Where's my pixel art? Oh, this one. Jeez. Is it in logos? Eden, yes, it is. Alright. So yeah, I'll probably put this back down. We'll have like two versions. Maybe have an overlay on the top. Um, I'm gonna pretend I have green. Yeah, that's how that works. What did I say I was gonna do? Right. What's it? 1280. So that's 360. And 720. That's 468. No. No. Calculator app. Engage. That's that's not the calculator I know love. I know and love. Oh, no. Oh, it's 640. Is it? Oh, wait, what's it? What's a 720p resolution? 720p. It has 1280 by 720. I gotta do all of that? And 720 divided by 2 is 360. Yeah, no, it's 360. Okay, well, I have less, but also more. Essentially why I'm doing this is because I want to, I guess have a bit more detail. I've got 3 whole hours. I've got this. In the meantime, let me just put this back down it was. I think the thingy did this right here. I can't remember. I need references, aka my past live streams. Because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna go to my past live streams. When was that? Was it here? No, that was before that. I wouldn't get too far back. Dang, I've done some streams. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because essentially why I put that in the corner like that, because I wanted to use it for my, Okay, I guess I gotta open it in Steam. My VTuber thing, or my PNG. Oh, it's PNG Tuber plus, my bad. So that I could have this guy in the corner. Not gonna lie, I was kind of tempted to make you have to do all 3. Yeah, but why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to little old me? Yeah, so essentially the idea was that I would have like my dude in the corner, so it would be like where am I? If I turn off this guy and then make this guy a little larger. Yeah, it would have been something like this, where my face cam's in the corner, as opposed to that. But for now, I'll just. Oops, where'd my stuff go? It's all just gone. Anyways, I'm gonna change it back for now. How did that look before? Gotcha. Something like this. And also the same as here. I'll also probably get into some animation later. I want to kind of do this right now. Also, I wonder because I have a Spotify playlist that is just video game music, and I feel like video game music you're a lot less likely to get like copy striked or something. I was wondering if I play that, if I if you know I don't get murdered. I think I'm gonna try that as opposed to just listening to this. Where am I? Profile. My playlist number. What is in here? What is this? Why is it number 11? Where are the other 10? I don't think I have that many. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. Why is 11 here? Anyways. I have this playlist that is just game OST. So I'm gonna play that. Hopefully I don't, croak or anything, because that'd be pretty bad. I guess let's This or this. Did it go like this? How did it do it? I see. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a problem. Ideal. I can just separate this as its own thing. Just call this cam 1. And this one will be cam 2. So now cam 1 can go take a hike. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this, just so I have less work to do. Stretch that over yonder. Stretch that over yonder. And then yoink this guy. Go like so. Place him there. And this guy, do that. Place him there. Think this guy, do this and that. And put him over here. And then I just need the middle parts, which is orange and blue. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? My bad, that was terrible. That was just awful. How did I do that? Anyways, where is the middle of this? Nice, I marked it before. It's always a good sign. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, just do that for now. I think that should work. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Now the orange one. Where's this? Where? What are you doing there? Anyways, I want you to be here for now. Now, what kind of orange is it? Alright, it's this one. And is that also 6? 1, 2, 3. I think that's 6. Let's just say it's 6. Two, 3. I'm also just gonna do it like that, because you can see that there is like that little extra thing there, but it's not there. So for consistency's sake, I'll just leave it like that. All right, now it should. I said, now it should. Oh no, wait, that's the Aseprite file. My bad. Export as. Yes. There you go. Fixed. Okay, now for the big guy. So what I'm gonna do is, what are these things? Okay, cool. So I'm going to yoink everything, copy it over here. Since it's the same ratio, oops. Since it's the same ratio, it should scale properly. Relatively so. Just so that I can get the positioning of everything. Actually, wait. Let me also include. I'll just include everything. So give me this one and this one. Why am I here? Why did I how did I select that? What? That's not. Cool. Now I can just merge this down so it's all on one layer. Then I select just this, and I can scale this so that I can know what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that did not scale properly. Water on the bridge or something. I don't know. Okay, let's make the opacity that many. Let's just start doing stuff. This is the template. Let's just name it as so. Let's start outlining stuff, and hopefully they line up properly. Knowing me, they probably don't. But well, there's no but yeah. I hope they line up properly. Ooh, that is just not scaled properly at all. I'll fix that when I get there. Just want a basic outline of everything. So that's there. Could probably just use this guy. Ah. Let's make sure that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. Top 3 away from the edge. All right, cool. Let's see if everything fits though. And to do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make everything else white. Whoops. Everything around these white. I'm gonna save this as. Where am I? What am I doing here? Whoops, went too far back. Not that one. And then on stream overlay v2. And now I can just export this as stream overlay v2. And then I can change this to that. And hopefully it did not scale properly. Do I not have the filters on? I do not have the filters on. Wait, I can just. There we go. I'm gonna make sure that these. I think they line up properly. I think they do. Chat doesn't line up properly. But I think this guy lines up properly. What's the size of this? Let's see. This is about yay big. Actually, what I'll do is I'll see how large this is. 469 by 266. What did it last time? I essentially just asked ChatGPT if it was a 16 by 9 ratio. Is 469 by 266 a 16 by 9 ratio? Because I have forgotten how to do ratios. Divide both numbers. Compare it. It's close, but not really. It's close, slightly narrower. Okay, the closest would be 4 by 264, so quite literally 2 pixels. 2 of them. 2 pixels. Wait. Huh? Why'd you say narrower? Yes, it should be like that instead. Hey, where'd that go? Oh, no, it's still there. Okay, so then that should be it. Yes, so I'd like to export it, please. Does that work? Oh no. You think so? No, that's too. I wish I could zoom in on OBS's things. ChatGPT! Why'd you shout it so loud? I just started screaming at the top of his lungs. No idea why. So this guy with a naked. Whoops. What did I just get rid of? Dock toolbars. Oh, those. Gotcha. Multi-view window. Ooh. Didn't know this was a thing. I can see everything. Am I able to zoom in or anything? No. Can I do that? Wait, I could just wait. Let me see if I can. Oh, yes. In you. Right click to preview. No. Wait, preview scaling canvas. But that's not. I don't think that's what I want. Unless. Is it what I want? I click. What is it? Preview scaling canvas. Whoa, that's large. Whoa. Okay, preview scaling, full spacebar. Oh, that's handy. That is very handy. Okay, so now I can see if my. I'd like to lock that for now. You know, there's a few pixels. There's a few of them. Oh, whoopsie doodles. Oops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, it's a few. Well, oh no, that's just cut off. That seems to be fine though. Um, this seems to be fine. Also, is this scaled linearly? Why it is blurry. Can I change that? I'd like to scale it linearly, or not without blurring anything. So I probably would have to go to scaling an aspect ratio and make it. Which one would that be? Or I could just make it 1080p actually. Oh, where am I? What happened? I think. Wait. Point bilinear, that's definitely blurred. By cubic, that is definitely blurred. That one. Or that one. Or is it point? What is the difference? Hold on. Gotta do a little bit of research. will be a scaling point versus area. Oh, that is nearest neighbor. So then what is... Oh, okay, so point is quite literally just nearest neighbor, which is what I want. Well, where am I? All right, cool. So now what I want to see is if it is... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's a few... Whoops. There's a few pixels off. There you go. Now let's make sure the other side is also that. The other side is not also that. Properties. Do I have any filters over it? It should be 1080p. Just scaled down, so it should be good. But it isn't. Whoops. That should be it, but it's not. And it is 1080p, 1920 by 1080p. So why is it not doing it properly? Let me see. It should be fine, but it's not. Is it because of how it's scaled? Then it should be perfectly twice. Hmm. Hmm. But then again, it is 1 pixel difference. I'll deal with that later. Let's make it pretty. I feel like it's fine. Um, Wait, actually, what about my... What are you doing here, Blender? Get out of town. What about this guy? Is this guy fine? Alright, I have to... Actually, I think I should have selected this inside here. Let me check. Let me ask. What's about 467? I 362. No, it's not. Aha! I found it. It's extremely close. Um, how? Whoops. Close. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. If no, give me a 16 by 9. plus this is 268 by 263. The nearest clean energy previous maintains an exact within rounding. Within rounding? I don't want within rounding. Unless I'm not able to. Wait. As it is close to what is exactly 16 by 9. I spelled exactly wrong. Shouldn't matter. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to stream. I'm currently prettying up my overlay. Right now it looks it looks a little bare bones. Oops, what am I doing here? But that's because I'm currently working on changing the resolution to be better. So this is how it was before. I'm essentially just making the resolution larger, making sure that everything fits and stuff. Then I'm gonna make it look all pretty. Right now I'm asking ChatGPT to help me with matching 16 by 9 ratio in something like this. So 6. Okay, 6 4. But I can't speak. Whoops. Okay, so what's that? 464 by 261. What's this again? This is 467 by 462. Ooh, scary. All right, cool. So what I can do is just select this, and then move it into the size. So 468 by 6 by 261, and that should be literally 16 by 9. Let's save that and export that. And now, if I go here, and I move this guy, I should be able to put it on the pixel. Yeah! It is also still not. Unless that's just how me zooming in works. But that overlay does not seem. It's blurring. Just strange. It's blurry. That's the problem that I'm having. Okay. So what? Item transform? What? When are we? 4 years ago. That's where. Okay, so what is going on out there? I do not know what's going on out there. Hmm. 1080p point should be it. It might just be because I'm. Oops. It might just be because I'm zooming in. It shouldn't really matter that much though. Also, I gotta check it for this one as well because my webcam is should be 16 by 9. Who is pinging me on Discord? Who's doing that? No one. I'm being ghost pinged. I'm being ghost pinged. Okay, let's check this one now. Don't worry, the fun part's gonna start soon. We're just gonna get this in first. So how about 135 by 78? Let's see what this guy thinks about this. Inside is very close again. 76. Okay, cool. $76. No way to get one more. So now this is 135 by 76. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we can. What is going? What? Why's my eraser so large? Dang, what happened? All right, that's cool. So now I can start working on the other stuff, which is this. First of all, I want to encapsulate this. Oh, wait, idea. What if I just... Yeah, I'll do it manually. Let's go like 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this did not scale properly at all. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now let me, should I go 5 or 6? Because this is 3. That's essentially what this is. Yeah, sure, let's go 6. What's the worst that could happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will just be here. Alright, cool. Let's go. I don't know why I made that noise. My bad. But just get the OG colors like blue, such as blue. Let's export every now and again along the way. See how it looks. That is Blender. I keep opening up Blender. I'm so used to opening up. I don't know. Let me put this back to normal. Also, good thing is I'll have a lot more space to put stuff here. Because with this one, it was very difficult to put this text here. It was really difficult. But now I have a bunch more space. I should be fine. In theory, of course. Oh, this wood pattern, I'll fix that up later. Let's see, how would I make this cool looking? So I first probably just have to make this blue. And this blue as well. Get the orange. See if I can find the center of this thing. Right about here. That's the center. That's the center right there. Nope, that's not the center. Is that the center? It is the center. Nice. See, I know my way around stuff. Sometimes. Only sometimes. I was, let's go maybe well, yeah, let's stick it up. I keep saying that, but something might happen because I keep saying that. I think this was 12, right? Yeah, that was 12. Very cool. Up there. Then get this guy. Whoops. Whoops. I'm just getting the general shape, and then, of course, details are going to be later. What's that doing there? Let's see if I can find it first try. Nope. About second try? Nope. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Nope. Okay. There we go. Let's get this guy. Whoops. I used the wrong color. Right. Yeah, that's the color there. Then I go well with this one as well. Because I feel like it. Who is pinging me on Discord? Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing to little old me? I'm getting ghost pinged. Someone's out to get me. I can feel it. Very cool. Alright, nice. Now let's make it look better. So for one, I would like to round off these corners here. Let's do that. So the same with this guy. I think that might look cool. Trying to think of some designs. Which soundtrack is this? Where am I? Oh, I'm here apparently. So I really like how this looks. What if? Is that really the? It is. Hmm. What if I have a thing that goes. Whoops. My bad. We're just gonna spitball in here. I do not know what I'm doing. If that wasn't apparent enough. What if I have. What are you doing there? Hmm. Maybe something with that. Not that exactly, but. I'm thinking. You can know that I'm thinking because I'm just dead silent. Yeah, just like that, Slendy. Wait, how'd you do that? How'd Slendy do that, guys? That's so strange. Hmm. Hmm. And then maybe. Whoa, so crazy. Absolutely bonkers and stuff. Hmm. That is a that is a crazy conclusion to come to. No, that's not why. Where's the color? See, look, now it's neutral gray. What happened? How did that get in? See, now it's a neutral gray. Okay, I'll work on this a little later. Hmm. So I think I want to make this a little thicker. Let's do that. Around here. And just do that. Ink there. I'm gonna go along here. I do this. Then with one click of a button, boom. Whoops. 2 clicks of a button, boom. Thicker outline. Yeah, I think. Let me see. Oh, hello. What are you doing there? I'm gonna put this under the overlay. Yeah. Like that. Anyways, moving on. Back to the task at hand. How do I make this look cool? Let's get some references. What are you doing here? What the heck? Oh, stream. I don't know how to type. I do not know how to type. Steam overlays. Then if I go to images, wow, how high tech. Wow, look at this one. So pink. Hmm. Hmm. It's quite literally just a box. And then stuff under it. And then something. It's gonna look stylish. It's gonna look cool. So I want to make this thicker. Let's do that. Yeah, it should work. And emphasis on the should part. True, what did you do? Pick the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, let's try that again. This time, I hopefully won't mess up. There we go. Yeah. I like the size of that. I just had another idea. Wait. Nah. Wait. Hold on. What if I go 4 times smaller than the 1080? Because the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can scale to like 720 and 1080. Excuse me, sorry. I'm still burping for some reason. but I'm really only going to be streaming in 1080 anyways. So, okay, wait. This might be silly. This might be even a little goofy. But let's see. Divided by 4, that's 270. And also because I'm not really a big fan of the pixel sizes. Because this is too large, the pixel size. Sorry for spam, it's fine. it didn't send anything. So yeah, because to me this is the pixel sizes here are too big. And this one, it feels too the pixel size feels too small. So what if I meet in the middle? Because this is already with 3 times this is 3 times smaller than 1080. So what if I go 4 times smaller instead? So the pixel count is smaller. But there, wait, do I still have that in the thing? No. What are you? Oh, I just want to try this out and see what happens. Let's mess around and find out. Hopefully nothing bad happens to me in the future, because that would be pretty bad. Scales there nicely. The pixels don't scale nicely. However, let's just try it out. Let's just see. I spent all this time on this anyways. I just want to try it out. You know, what's the worst that could happen? And then the absolute worst happens. And I don't know, perish or something. That would be pretty bad. If that happened, yeah, that would be pretty bad. One, two away from the thing. Yep. Hmm. Okay, let's just do the thing for this first. Let's see. So what's the area of this? That's 101 by 58. What about 101 by 58? 101 by 57. Give me one that is exactly 16 by 9. 36 by 54. That should be doable. Six by 54. So all I gotta do is invert that. Then I can just draw over that. With the lovely line tool. The sponsor of today's video. That's a lie. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anyone or anything. It would be pretty cool though. To have a sponsor. Not sure who would sponsor me though. Anyways, moving on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, which is not what I want. There you go. Oh, actually, let's go 4. Why not? Make it. Who keeps ghost pinging me? Goodness gracious. Oh, it's not a ghost ping. Row devs? How am I getting a ping in row devs? What in the? What was that? Not me, I don't know why. It might just be one of my Discord servers. One of the Discord servers I'm in. Ooh, there's a new member in the Discord server, speaking of. The thing is just... Nice. Nice try, pal. You're not annoying me. Hey. I have Discord opened up right now, so that has no effect on me. What? Shell Sharp, what are you doing? What does Shell Sharp do here? Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Not it is 2. Yeah, that's 2. I don't know why I was like, oh, is that really 2 though? Is it really? Hey, who's pinging me? Let's call this one V3. Export as 100. This might be just right. Just add a little bit of whatchamacallits and whatchamahoozits. What are you doing over there? Get down here, pal. Actually, let me make it larger. Let's do a larger one. Well, 112 by 63. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let me go into a new layer and do that. Wait, what did chat say? 112 by 63, gotcha. I would like you to scale up, please. Is that not possible? What did you, huh? What? So we select it, nice. I could just select it. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, 12 by 63. All right, so 112. That is big. Hold on. I'm not sure if I can do that. 112 by 63. Yeah, that's big. You know, I'll do it anyways. What's the worst thing? I keep saying that. Something bad is going to happen to me if I keep saying that. Just a funny little outline. That's also. I think I might be being pinged. Maybe. Let's do the same thing I did on the first one where I'm like cam 1 and cam 2. Can't. Well, that's not like caps work. Cam 1. Like a FNAF game. We got Cam 1 and Cam 2. I also should get this and put it in Cam 1. Whoops. Where'd that go? I don't know where that went. That was weird. Yeah, maybe the larger face cam will be good. Cam 2. Like FNAF. I just made that joke. Leave it to me to make the bestest jokes ever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Trio, you buffoon, you didn't even follow your own thing. 1, 2, 3. Trio, you buffoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just don't know how to count. I'm just bad at counting. Hey, how's the stream going? That's awesome. Hey, Devin, welcome to stream. Stream's going good so far. Nothing bad's happened yet, so that's always good. I keep saying that. Nope, that's not the center. Nope, that's not the center. Nope, that's not the center. That's the center. Let's do 8. Why not? Also, Jerry, I sent you an essay about cheese. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. Cheese is a rich source of nutrients, but I'll read that later. I'll read that later. It's a lot of words. Actually, what I'll do, I'll read the whole thing, record it, and send it to you. That'd be awesome. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. If I hold Alt, I can scroll through. That will be very useful. Huh? Whoops. Forgot I did not center this. Oh, is this centered? Now it's centered. Reach out to it. You've done it before. Now look what you've done. You messed it all up. All of it. Every single thing. Anyways. Now let's add this one. It'll also be tool. Uh-oh. Oh, it's odd. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to this many. 9. wonder, what if I do something similar there? I'm just kind of spitballing here. Because I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. If you could tell. I want to see how this looks. Let's go to the overlay and then add the new 3.0 version. Yeah, I'd say it's fine. Maybe. No, wait, this one. Hold on. So this is for. Hold on, wait, let me think. um. Let's see. I do not. I'll figure it out sooner or later. No, no. Okay, let's see if this is. Wait, what time is it? 4:22. Right at 4:30. I'm gonna do some animation. How large is this? 350 by. With the same for 350 by 198. Please. Oh, that is really close, but it's not it. Difference like 0.0101. Just exact will be 350 by 19. No, wait, that's not it. 352 by 198. It's crazy. It's a 2 pixel difference, but you know me, just have to be something. I don't know. So what did it say? 5.2. I might overlap with that. Unless I do one on either side. So I do one here, and then one here. Yeah. Ah. Sorry, I just have to throw some pixels. It's what I do. Animators are weird on my. Ain't no way, Slendy. Slendy, I don't mean to break it to you, but you're also an animator. Alright. I did not mean to do that. But I'll probably make this 2 instead. What? Where am I? Gosh dang it, Drew. Export as. Yes. Would like to export that, please. Thank you very much. Hey, Rotamina. Huh? What reverse? Oh, I get it. Or should I go 8 times smaller? Because this is 10 times. Or what if I just go 5 times small, half of it? Wait, no, that's what this is. This is half. What if I go... let me do a new chat. No, not that one. Give me... And I'll just do it myself. We don't need no gosh dang chat GPTs where we're going. I'll use my calculator. So 240. Okay. Also, did I actually got carpal tunnel? Oh. Well, sorry for your loss. Is that, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. Oh, by 135, an odd number. Ugh. Yucky. What's that doing there? So now let's do the same thing here. Merge that down. And then invert the selection so that I can just do this. And make an outline of everything. How much stuff can I fit down here? That was kind of the real, one of the real problems, besides the pixel size, is how much can I down here? Anyways, I'll figure that out later. Let's move on to some animation. What is this doing here? Who put this here? What the heck? Don't ask how I'm proud of it. I'm not sure if that's something you should be proud of. Personally speaking. Sky, what are you doing here? Anyways, let's go to my animation. So, this week... this week, I actually did a few things. So one day I kind of just locked in after seeing something, a really cool animation. Slendy knows all about it. And I essentially in like 5 hours completed an entire scene. So the thing was that I kind of wanted a scene to be in between scene 1 and scene 2. So, oh, this music is majestic, my bad. That works. No, that's not Herobrine. That wasn't Herobrine. So anyways, but yeah, I did a few things. So first of let's just continue what was saying earlier. I keep jumping all over the place. But so what I did is I wanted a scene to be in between like scene one and scene two. So you know, scene one is he's there's a noise. He goes to pick up his stuff. Um, picks up his quiver and stuff. Which I also made. I don't. What was last stream? Again, I'm going all over the place. But what was the last stream? I can't remember because I'm not sure how much of this I showed on stream. Yeah, that was like two whole stream ago. Just 3 stream ago's. 3 streams ago. Holy moly. I can't speak. What is going on? Anyway, so yeah, from last time I streamed, so I modeled the quiver, which I can just show the model of right here, right now. On Total Drama Island. So yeah, I made a quiver. Um it's a simple model. I split it because he didn't have a quiver, and I was like, he's gotta get the arrows from somewhere, right? So I made a quiver. Um, so yeah, I wanted a scene to be between scene one and scene two. So this is scene one. You've all seen it. Um, and then scene two, which is quite literally the you know, what the heck was that? I don't know what that was. Um, yeah, so this is scene two, and I kind of wanted something in between it because I kind of didn't want it to be just him. He just stumbles upon the monster right away. So I was like, what if I made an in between scene? And I came up with essentially. So I'll just play it. Um, the animation is I'd say completely done actually. And then the lighting is mostly done. It's like 90% there. Same with the compositing, but I don't know if you saw my post, but I will probably do this just in DaVinci Resolve, my editor that I use. But yeah, here's the scene. So this is like close to his house. Sweat. Oh, that's a rabbit. That's just a rabbit that's just there. He's sleeping, of course. So he essentially goes to check on the rabbit. And his eyes squint a little bit. I probably fix that, or I'll probably make it so that it looks like he's squinting a bit more because it's not as obvious that he is. And I guess he sees something on the rabbit. When he gets up, he walks away. And then that'll I feel like that's a better transition into scene two. Um, yeah, than just him stumbling upon the monster. But another thing that I did actually is so I switched the resolutions. So instead of the normal 16 by 9, the normal 1080p resolution, I went for a more cinematic one. So this is more widescreen than 16 by 9. So 16 by 9, where am I? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by nothing. Um, but yeah, so the normal 16 by 9, so what is this? 248 by 870, which is essentially if I go to my I got a thing recently that's just a bunch of different resolutions, a bunch of different ratio resolutions. And essentially because of what I wanted is I kind of just wanted it to look a bit more cinematic. So one way to do that is just making the resolution into a cinematic style resolution. So what I'm using is which one is it? 240, I think that's 2K, because I'm not in 1080p, I'm rendering this at 2K, by 870. So that is a 2.35, which essentially it's close to what's it, 21 by 9, which is kind of the standard for a lot of films and stuff, or even standard for a lot of ultra wide monitors as well. Um, but yeah, 1.3 one. It's a bunch of numbers. 2.35 is really close to 21 by 9. And it's also a resolution that's used in a lot of film stuff. Because you know, like when you go to the movie, how everything is like wider and stuff like that. That's essentially what I wanted to do for my short film as well. So I've decided to do that. And yeah, another thing I did, I guess I could show the color grading as well. So in Blender, you can just easily do color. Blender just has a built-in compositor, so I can just add a color balance node, which essentially allows me to control the lift gain and gamma and gain. Those are just color correction stuff. And it allows me to make it go from, you know, this to this, which is sweet. And of course, I can add a whole bunch more than just this. Um, but I wanted to do this color correction just to see uh, how I would do it if I were to do it in Blender. But like I said, I might do it in post, but I'm not exactly sure yet because I would have to figure out how I would replicate this look in post because it's a whole process. Doing it in DaVinci, not a whole process doing it in DaVinci, but it's like to replicate this exact look because a lot of the samples that DaVinci has uh for color correction uh are more film orientated, so like the color for in terms of like colors and stuff. So I'd probably have to just make a custom one, but I don't know. I'll get to that room when I get there. But another thing I did is I had to correct for all that because now that it's thinner, or well, I guess shorter, the you know, the dimensions of the viewing area, I have to compensate for that. So what I essentially did is I just went into the graph editor and just moved some of these around. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. Um, but yeah, essentially what I did is I just like grabbed a few of these nodes. So like this one, I would just grab it, move it up or down depending on what I want. Well, not that, but I would probably grab like, no, not that guy. But I would grab, I said I would grab this guy, yeah. It's like I would just grab it and then move it in or out depending on what the scene calls for. Similarly with scene one, you had to do a bit of stuff to make the scene. So for this one, pretty sure I had to move it out a lot more so that you can get a better sense of the room and stuff because it was way too closed in. You know, just a little stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I guess let's get to animating. I feel like what I really want to tackle is the monsters hair thingies. Oh, speaking of, I also added a bit of like extra camera work. So like for instance with this scene, when the monster goes into like eating stuff, essentially added a lot more camera movement. Yeah. And then this one it's a little still, but there will be some camera shake added. So I don't really have to do that much there. But I wanted to do this all manual because I kind of had to. But actually, let's fix that. What was I fixing? I think it was this. Hold on. Yeah, that. Where am I? If I just go to the timeline, Where the heck am I? There you go. The focal length. It's a little too linear. Yeah. Sign? Nope. Bezier. Nope. What if I just remove this altogether? And then make this Bezier. And then I feel like this should... Maybe this should already start moving. Yeah. That's a little too fast. Where are you? There you are. Move that there, maybe. Also, once it wants to start eating the cow, if it's not gonna grab it, then make the cow move back a little to make it more realistic. Maybe make the monster bring it closer to it. You could try that. You could try a little bit of cow movement. Yeah. Let's do that. 0.5. Where's all my stuff? There it is. Oh, that's a lot. Who put all this here? What the heck? All this stuff here. Um, sure that's in there. I'll probably just... This dude is going in for the kill. Look at that. No. Alright, cool. Well, where's my camera like this? If you'd like it to not be like that, please, thank you. Right here. Let's get some rotation and location. Hmm? Like, oh, I did just rotation. That's my bad. Rotate all the way. I want to bring back this guy a little bit. Yeah. you see the legs? Like, oh yes, you do. All right, let's animate those then. Oh, where am I? What am I doing here? Okay, cool. Those should work just fine. Location and rotation. Location and rotation. You don't see these, so there's no need to animate those. Yeah. Let's have this. Hmm. This happens sooner. Maybe have a bit of anticipation. Maybe. No, you don't even see it. Hold on. Mm-mm. The cow rotate more. Oh, I don't know if it could work, but you could try maybe make the camera move with the monster. Add movement, misleading to the cow and eating. Yeah, that is what happened. Why didn't I? I thought it is what I did. The camera's moving in the opposite direction of them. Why is it doing that? Do you see that? Why did I do that? It's like the monster goes right and the camera goes left. Which is strange, Trio. Why did Trio do that? Let's fix it. Move it over here instead. Too much. Yep, that's better. Yeah. For this part, because I kind of wanted to focus a bit on like the skeleton, I guess you could call it exoskeleton of this guy. Instead of having it rotate, what I'll do instead is have the camera move. I feel like that might work better because this is too fast. Does it do that? That is not what I meant to do. I did not mean to duplicate the Kim. What the heck? Hmm. Stay over here. No, no, no. Stay over here. No, 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 no. Stay right here. Also, I know why it's doing that. I have it set to whatchamacallits. Where am I? I have it set to constant. I'm not, something. Oh, what are you doing down here? What is it doing down here? What is it doing down here? It's strange. That's weird, dude. That's so strange. Oh, it's gone down in the ground again. What's it doing down here? What is it trying to prove? How do you set camera to whatchamacallit? Oh, you don't. What? Where? Where am I? That moves too fast. Let's have the movement start. Maybe sometime over here. Where is X? X, Y, and Z. I also want to move those. Actually, I'll just move all of these down to maybe here. And then just correct the rotation. What are you doing down there? What's going on here? I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's instead remove these. What if I just don't do that? What if I just don't have it and just have it focus on this, on the head? What if I just do that instead? Instead of whatever it is, let's do that. Something like this. Let's remove all rotation. Let's start it all over. From the top. Of this go like this. I want to put this back though. Because the thing about virtual cameras is you can't have them follow, or at least if you want, I guess, like realistic in quotes of a camera move, you can't have it follow the object to a T. Because in real life, it would take, of course, it would take the amount of time, which is the reaction time of whoever the cameraman is, to move with a certain object. So you kind of have to emulate that here, which is why you can see I am delaying the keyframes quite a bit after they would normally be. I actually want to zoom in on that. Hey, can you enhance that image? I get to zoom in. I want to see them. I want to see them gums. Oops, that's a little too much gums. Move it back, move it back. Why is my phone going off? I don't remember telling my phone to go off. Hold on, wait, give me 1 second. Yeah. Well, that's taken care of. I think this is delayed a little too much, though. Yeah. Let's fix that. Maybe 2 for keyframes. Uh, for some reason it goes out. I don't want it to do that. I'd like it to stay there. It's doing all the way over here. Move back in. But I want to do a little bit of an overshoot. Maybe too much. Let's bring it like maybe here. And then maybe not so much there. Yeah, I like that. Also, the cow is in the frame, so I gotta move the cow, pun intended, of course. Of course, I would intend to make a pun there. Why wouldn't I? Why would I not seize the opportunity? Oh, wait, also, should pose the cow better. What? Where am I? Because this guy should be more like this. A bit of extra head movement like that. Make sure. I want to at least make sure that the eyes don't show up on camera because they look like that. Since that's just how the rig is for some reason. Where is it? Why did it go? Oh, I didn't put a frame there. Duh. Come on, Drew. You should know these things. I'll just put it here. Nope, no, no, no. This way. There you go. So a little in. You won't see that. If the camera doesn't see, doesn't matter. That's the rule in animation. What? Did it go back? What happened? Wait, did it? What? What's controlling it? What happened? Oh, that. What? It was strange. Yeah, anyways, I want to rotate this a bit more. Because it's really not obvious on film. I feel like I should do this in bone. Is that a term? It is now. I just made it up on the spot. Okay, this will be sure we could do rotation and location as well. What's the worst that could happen? Because now what I want to do is sync it with monster jumps. A little bit of side to side as well. Oh, it's not in the middle, so it's gonna. I should have used this. Maybe. I don't know. I could have. It's not in the center of the thing though, it's kind of here. But you know, it happens. Whoa. Don't move that one, do you? That's the bad one. You don't want to move that one. Um, oh. 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 Just figured out something that's going to be a little tough to do. Maybe. Hmm. Let me think about it. What did you just say to me, Devin? And why did you say that to me? What did you say and why did you say? I'm confused and a little scared. And the cow wiggle is not. Actually, that works. I think the cow wiggle works. And also, I don't think I need to really worry about this situation, maybe. Maybe. Crossing my fingers. Nom nom nom. Bro was going in for the kill. Well, he already did that, but now he's. Oh, I must have stopped working for a second. That's weird. Because mice don't normally do that. I want it to do that much. Okay. Nom, nom, nom. Maybe? Let's see how that looks. I was just moving around the cow. Let's see if it does something cool. Yeah, that works. Or especially the second part. Maybe not so much the first part. I want some head movement. Give me some head movement. I would like to move the head, please. Is this Outer Wilds? The heck? What are you doing here? Nom nom nom. Whoa. Whoa. And then back to it was. Yeah, that's much better. And the legs as well. to exaggerate it more. Let's put that thing up here. I think all the way over there. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, and then also the head as well. I wanted to move, or it looks like it's stays. You know what I mean? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin this so I can see this at all times. Some awesome thing you can do with Blender. The power of Blender. I'm gonna go have fun animating. No problem, Slendy. Thanks for joining stream. There. Yeah, that looks nice. Nice. That looks awesome. Great job, Trio. I say to myself. Oh, wait, the legs are in the shot. Should do the same to the legs. And then straighten it out. Yeah, I like that. No, I want to fix the leg. Let's remove this for a second. All of that. Which legs show up on? Okay, so it's mostly. Okay, cool. You mainly just see this one, so let's do that first. Nom nom nom. Ooh, wait, actually. Location and location. Very cool. Thanks, Dibin. I can always appreciate you. What? What did I just say? Why did I say it? Okay, so this will go down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna get me down. Then it'll go back up. Okay, that's too quick. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, this goes down. Oof, I don't like that. So doing that seems weird. Maybe it's too much. Might be. Not like that. Yeah. And if I come out of the cow and go back to the camera, I'm in camera the whole time. Yeah, okay. So besides this thing right here, this is fine because you don't see the how. Also, that as well. You don't see this. You don't see it in canon. So that should be good. It gives me less work to do as well. So it seems that going to a cinematic resolution kind of helped me out a bit. So, cool. I want to revise this a little bit. Okay, so the cow's done. That cow's gone. It's been gone. Okay, I guess I didn't do anything there. but I would like to fix this. Oh, that's nice. Also, these guys, I'm too scared to animate them. um, but let's see. Actually, let me look at the whole thing. See. I also think I'm way too caught up on detailing everything, when I should definitely be kind of moving on with everything else. Hmm. I haven't really storyboarded any of this, which I probably should have. Hmm. So there are kind of two things. Whoa, where am I? But where am I? There I am. There are kind of two ways I could go with this. If he looks over here, and there's nothing there, the monster is gone. It could lead to something else. Or I know what I'm gonna do. I've got it in my cranium. That means my brain, by the way, for the uninitiated. Is this Fortnite? It might be. I might, I might, I might talk with Tim Sweeney about bringing this into Fortnite. I'm not sure though. He's a pretty he's a pretty busy guy. Oops. Okay, kind of wanna. I want to plan back to the dude, the big dude. Oh, let's make this constant. Yeah. And somewhere right here. Actually, yeah. What I want to do is I want to animate this guy back here because I want him to walk off the thing. Also, let me make a keyframe for when the camera changes. Or not a keyframe, a marker. So that I know how much I gotta animate, which isn't that much. Or well, I say it's not that much. It is a bit. There's 100 and some frames. That's fine though. What's the worst that could happen? So essentially what I'm gonna do is first of all, I'm going to turn this off. Excuse me, sorry, again. This is the one with the IK, right? Yep. And essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keyframe the influence to 0 for both of these so that I have free range. Free reign. Range reign. Oh, it beats me. I'll just position this the best I can back on here. The camera's really far away. You won't see anything. Oh, do I want to keep the... Wait, actually, got a better idea. Why is he doing that? It's so strange. Well, this guy... Why would this guy do that? I want him to get up. Or get on his 2 feet. What? I want him to not be kneeling. There, that's better. We just said that to begin with. Need to be longer.
A lovely bit of animating, this is.
Alright, cool. I just gotta move your boy up. I use this one, right? Yeah. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Whoa, my bad. My apologies. No, there's no rotation for this, it's just location. Yeah, make this longer. And do a little more invisible or overshoot. No, I don't want these. Get rid of them. No, it's just rotation. What's the worst that could happen? Then everything ever happens. The bad stuff, of course. And also get rotation for this one. I don't have to make it perfect, but yeah, that should be good actually. Because the camera's all the way over there. Did I get a pink? No, I didn't. Okay. Just making sure. Phew. A little bit of clipping never hurt anyone. Oh, wait, but then how do I? Minecraft? Why is Minecraft playing? Get out of here, C418. Poor C4. Why did I do that to him? Actually, I've got an idea. I'll switch live. So let's still have 100% influence. Whoa, what happened here? Seriously, what happened here? What is it doing there? What? I'm confused. Did something happen? Where's the... That's there. Okay, fine then. I guess this one just doesn't want to be. That's fine. Fine, dude. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I have no idea what happened. Actually, let's do the head first. Alright, now let's do the same for this guy. Well, let's instead put it to the parent. Just because I feel like it. The jaw as well, just because. Ooh, I want some whatchamacalls, some whatchamahoozits. You know what I mean? Do I not have... It should be rotation. Yeah. What happened? I want the jaw to be loose. Okay, what's happening here? Why is it doing that? Stop that, please. Thank you. That's too much. A little less broken. Let's animate the arm not doing whatever that is. Because for some reason it wants to be special. Not sure why it did. It's weird. There it is. There it is. Oops. Hmm. Let me animate this guy. That's still locked on this frame, right? Yes, it is. Cool. Do I do rotation? Nah, just location. Wait, actually, let me do that on the previous stuff first. How would I do that? I think I can. If I go to the cow, I should be able to. In this. And then if I go back, does that still? No, it doesn't. Dang it. Is there a way to pin this? Like, pin it, pin it. I don't think so. Okay. I'll just do this manually then. Or you can make a marker at every frame. That should work. That should work indeed. Let's remove that. I want it to be right here. Let's see if I can do that. 10. See, guys, animation is so easy. For his famous last words before something bad happens. That should be better. Oh my, that is weird. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Nice. I don't think you see that, Auntie. Yes, you do. You most certainly do. Why is it going that way? Get back over here. Get over here. What are you doing? Get back on the cow. Yeah, I like that. Great job. Why do I keep saying that? Anyways, that should be it. Yeah, that's basically it for this stream. So I'm gonna play what I've got so far from the beginning, just to see how everything fits. Where'd the camera go? Where's the camera? Oh, I got really scared for a second. I was like, uh-oh, what did you do, Turio? What did you do? But no, it's fine. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then scene 1.5, because I already had scene 2. And then that goes into the second scene, or well, technically the third scene. And then yeah. So then this camera angle would kind of be the guy the creature in quotations walking along this way, and then I know I definitely want a shot that's kind of like this. It's like the creature's on this side, he's on this side. I think that would be pretty cool. Even this shot actually right here would be pretty nice. Um, but yeah, that is all I've got so far. What is that? I think this. So this is 54 seconds. So that's like a minute. The first scene is a minute as well. Then this one is also a minute. So it's around like 3 minutes already. So this is definitely going to be like a 5+ minute uh short film, which is good. That was the initial goal. But yeah, I hope I'm gonna end stream here. But if you did like this stream, even though I barely did anything or talked at all, do all the YouTube stuff, you know, the kind of YouTube stuff. And I think I'll see you either next stream or next video, whichever one comes first.